Welcome everyone, Farmer Cop here. This is going to be a new mod map tour of Brosum. This is a map by Torben. It's 187.03 megabytes to download for all platforms. I'm going to go ahead and start off by reading the description as I always do it. So it says, welcome to Brosum. This is a fictional map located somewhere on the north coast of Germany. Your desire is to make holidays here, but no time for that. There's too much to do. A out-of-date cow farm needs you to make it a modern farming business, which is competitive on the market. The map content has 101 purchasable farmlands, 93 fields, small to mid-sized, 5 selling stations, 10 production facilities, a biogas plant, cow farm, sheep farm. Enjoy your stay at Brosum. So that's the description for you guys. The other things it has listed, there are 3 required mods, which if you download it from the in-game mod hub will automatically download as well. But it requires the old farm package and the old cow shed. Both of those are by DMI 20mm Normandy. It also requires the Dutch shed pack by Ref Farmer and DMI 20mm Normandy. So let's go ahead and take a look here. We're in new farmer mode. We hop in here, this is going to be the map for us. So this is where we start out. You can see that's where we start out. We spawn in there in new farmer mode. Now in new farmer mode, the land that we own is going to be chunk 53 and chunk 69 down here. You can't buy some of these main sections in here, but you can buy most of the rest of the other chunks of land. So there you go. This is kind of our starting farm. It kind of looks like we got is it 2 grass fields potentially there? I don't see. There we go. It's down here. Yeah, looks. Oh, it's not even showing up as grass fields. Well, we'll have to go down there and take a look and see what we got going on. So. But we at least got field 44 ready to harvest there as well. But yeah, okay. So that's what we got going on. Down here, it looks like a standard crop calendar. Now, one thing I noticed, it was in here that seemed like it was missing a crop, and I believe cotton. They took cotton off the map, which I've never actually seen someone take a crop off a map before. So it doesn't look like you can do cotton. I'm not sure if that's a mistake or intentional, because maybe you probably wouldn't grow cotton in Germany. So that might have been something intentionally that they did, but there's not cotton on here if you wanted to grow that. Now down here, this is going to be all of our different crops that we can sell on the map. So we're just going to go ahead and slowly scroll through these so you guys can take a look at where you'd be able to sell them on the map. So that we don't have to do it as we go through, just be a little bit easier. Down below in the YouTube slider bar, you can slow the video down if you're curious about a specific crop or specific fill type to see where you can sell it at. The other thing you can do is pause the video when we get to one that you're interested in. Working our way down here through the productions. We'll be down here just shortly. I don't think there's anything added into this map in terms of new fill types or anything like that. So, but we'll see as we get down here to the bottom. I don't have the Platinum expansion on as I'm going through this either, just to keep it more simplified. And there we go, stones at the very bottom, so nothing different there. We have a few pieces of starting equipment in new farmer mode. We start off with $100,000 and no starting loan. We do own a sheep pasture and a cow barn, which I believe those are the only 2 animal pens on the map based on the description. So we do start off owning those, no animals in those right now. And there are contracts on the fields that you do not own. So if you wanted to do some contract work, you could do that. You don't own any production chains starting off, and there are 12 collectibles to be found on the map. So if we go down here, we're going to turn some settings a little bit different here to make it a little bit easier to go around the map. And that should be good right there. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and just jump down. Well, actually, let me see here where we're at. We're down here. The vehicle shop's actually just right there close to us. So we might actually do this a little bit differently. We might actually spawn up to the vehicle shop and then end out at the starting farm. We're just kind of drive around, and then we'll do a flyover at the very end. So we'll hop over to the vehicle shop here. And we can find the actual trigger point. There's the repair trigger there. Not sure where the buy trigger is. Of course, you can always go into the menu, but there we go. So buy trigger here, we'll just buy ourselves a pickup truck to drive around. There we go, perfect. Okay, and we'll see where that's, so this is where all your equipment's gonna spawn in here. And I'm just gonna fast forward time a little bit, so that way it is a little bit lighter out for us, so we can see the map a little better. Of course, it's starting to get cloudy, but we don't want that. There we go. Okay, perfect. So as we come out the exit to the shop here, we see we have a gas station right across the way here. And what I think we'll do, since we're up here already, we'll go ahead and take a right. We'll take a look at the tailor shop and the dairy and where those are at on the map. And then we'll drive back down past the store here. So we'll just drive up here, take a look at where those are. Really good map in terms of detail on it. Looks like there's a lot of trees and good detail they put on when they made the map, which is good. Right here on the left-hand side, we have the tailor shops. There's where that's going to be at for us. And then the dairy is going to be right over there. And then we're just going to take out some signs and make a quick U-turn. Head back down. I'll go back down this way. But, yep, those guys are up here at the top. Oop, of course, that car turned literally right in front of me. That was fantastic. So we just T-boned him. But yeah, so this road here is going to go right out to the side of the map and then down this way. And we have our sheep pasture out there, which we don't own that land right now, but it does say we have access to that. Our cow barn is owned by us down here, but that's going to be the only other animal pen is up there, the sheep pasture, which we do own starting out for whatever reason. But yeah, we'll drive back down through here and we'll take a look at kind of the bulk area of the town. So we'll head down this way. Grab a drink of coffee as we're heading back down this way. Get through the trees here. Fantastic. Try not to T-bone any more people. All right, so as we're getting down here, there's a lot of greenhouses here, and I'm wondering if you bought the land. Oh, you can't buy the land, that's right. Kind of interesting. This might just be part of a sell point or something along those lines. Yeah, you got country trading point and electric charging station in there if you wanted to use those. So yeah, there's one of the sell points is there, but yeah, interesting. The greenhouses kind of look like you should be able to like buy them and use them, but I guess not. In this parking lot right here, just to the right-hand side, we have the grain mill and the cereal factory. So grain mill, cereal factory right there. But we'll go up here. It looks like we got another spinnery up here. Yeah, it looks like that's a spinnery right there. We'll take a right here to head a little bit further into town. So yeah, spinnery point on the left-hand side here. So spinnery. So we do have, oh, that's a tailor shop. That's right. That wasn't a spinnery up there. I thought we had two, but no, we just have the tailor shop up there, spinnery down here, and then we also have a carpentry point right there for us. On the right-hand side as well, we do have a sell point. This is going to be the supermarket sell point. Around the corner, we have the restaurant sell point. So we'll take a look at that. You can see the restaurant right there. The table is on the back side there. We'll drive over past it here. Nice little town, though. I like this. Kind of nice layout here. Yep, here's the restaurant sell point. You can see the trigger right there. And then this looks like it should be a sell point, but it's not. None of these are sell points through here. Just extra decorative buildings. As we kind of go through the... Oop, I don't want to hit too many things here. Thankfully, those hedges don't have collisions on them. But we'll just head up here around the neighborhood because just back around here, this guy right here, we have another sell point right here. So we have ourselves the farmer's market. And then as we come back down, back into the town, we're going to have the grain storage sell point as well. And then we haven't taken a look at the bakery yet either, which we'll take a look at where that bakery's at as we head back into town here. So, though I believe we've already kind of driven past it. There's a lot you can see. We'll see on the fly through as well. Just to the right of us, there's a ton of housing and stuff through here. So a really expansive kind of detail to the map in terms of just this village and stuff like that, which is pretty cool. So some people may not like it, but other players may like it for more of like that role play aspect or more realism to the game. So you do have that available to you if you want to use it on the map. All right. Oh, the sell point actually looks like it's right back there at those trees. Looks like it's actually going to be off of this road. So we'll take a look at it in a second. But we do have the bakery right back there to the left. So there's the bakery building right there. We'll head out of the town and start heading further on. So if you look at our map here, our big map here, we'll just take, well, actually, what do we have across the way here? Yes, we have the animal dealer point out there, which I think that's the road to it. So we might curve back up, take a look real quick at the animal dealer before we start heading down to the rest of the map, just so we can see everything while we're here. So this road right here is going to be what's going to get you out to the animal dealer. And there's the entrance. There are a lot of little trees out there, but there you have your animal dealer and your animal dealer sell point. So animal dealer sell point. I'm just going to flip around here. I'm sure this farmer won't mind if we turn around in their field. We'll head back down here. We'll take a left on the main road and continue south this way. Try to pass these cars a little bit here. So here's that sell point that we talked about there just on the right. It's this big building here. That's going to be your grain storage sell point. And then as we head down, what I think we'll do is we'll drop all the way down to the bottom. And I think we should be able to curve around this way. It looks like there might be a road through here to get us back up to the starting farm. And that'll probably be where we wrap up the driving portion. We'll take a look at the starting farm. And then we'll go ahead and fly over the map just to take a look at everything real quick. Yeah, as we head down here, we have, looks like biomethane station, but I'm assuming this is going to be our biogas plant. Right here is going to show up if we purchase the land. So let's just add ourselves in some money real quick just so we can purchase that. There we go. And then, yep, there we go. The biogas plant shows up. And then does the production show up? I'm assuming, yep. So the production will show up for you to use as soon as you purchase that land. So all you have to do is purchase that land, and then you own the biogas plant. You can do whatever you'd like with it. But yeah, if we just keep going down here, yeah, we got kind of our little industrial park down here. We got a debris crusher and a lime station right down here at the bottom. And then as we'll come in here real quick and just drive through this little industrial park. So debris crusher on the right, then we have that lime station right there where you can buy your lime for your farm if you need it. Then up here we have the sugar mill, we have the oil mill, and then we have the biomass heating plant, and then we have the grape processing facility. And then, oh, we can't get out this way. We're all fenced in through here. We might be able to head out. We go out this way. And it looks like we're fenced in that way too. So this is just fantastic. We're stuck in here. But yeah, so then we also have, again, the grape processing unit. And the sawmill's just past us there. We're going to head back out of here and then get back over onto that kind of dirt road to drive past the sawmill. And then we'll continue up to the starting farm. Take a look at that. Then we'll do a flyover. There's a couple things that we haven't seen, or we will not have seen by the time we get to the starting farm, but we'll go ahead and just take a look at those in the flyover, since they're a decent drive on the other side of the map. Yeah, we should be able to head up through here. But yeah, so the stuff we'll take a look at in the flyover is going to be the stuff over here that's on this side of the map there. But there's your sawmill on the left-hand side. Nice little house area there of some sort. And is there a path that comes up through here? Looks like there is. Perfect. So yeah, we'll just follow this path up. Otherwise, we just probably drive through some fields. But here we go, and gets back onto a paved road even. So it all worked out really well for us. Kind of got a couple little decorative farms here to kind of give the feeling that there's other farmers doing their thing, which there would be in real life. So it makes sense. Now, how do we get across this river is going to be the real question. I think we just need to head up over to that bridge. So we'll head up over to that bridge and get across. And we'll be able to see, so we can see those are looking like those are grass fields that didn't show up as grass on the map. But they may not just be, they may just not be real fields. They may just be grass that's like meadow grass. So that might not be, or that might be why they're not showing up. But yep, so here's their starting field on the left-hand side here where it has the, looks like wheat growing in it. We'll just head up this way. And then here's those two little grass areas. But yeah, they don't look like they're, well, actually they do look like they're real fields. They kind of look like they have the field texture below. So not sure why those aren't showing up on the map. They may show up after you mow them once or whatever the case may be. Sometimes that's the way it is. But here's our starting farm. So we'll hop out on foot and take a look at this. You got a storage shed as you're coming in here. And again, so we just drove up through here. So that's our starting field and two grass areas. Then we got our silo, cow barn, and then house trigger here. So silo right here. This is our cow barn. So you can come up here. This is called 35 cows, which is pretty sweet. You can go inside of it if you'd like to. And this is going to be that modded cow barn that was required to download. No, we haven't taken a look at our starting equipment yet in the store. Let's do that real quick before we walk around the farm. So you start off with the Steyr 8150 and small tractors. And medium tractors, you have a John Deere 7810. On harvesters, you have the Deutz-Fahr Topliner 4090H. You also have a header for the Deutz-Fahr, and you also have a header trailer for that header. And then the vehicle here, that's what we bought at the store, so you're not going to start out with that vehicle there. And then we have two trailers. We have the Rudolph DK280RL and the Walgert DK115. We also have a small cultivator. We have a couple of weights here. We have the John Deere Pickup 900 and the 10-winkle GmbH & Co. Pack 750. We also have a small Heston baler, the Massey Ferguson there. We have the little windrower. We have a little tedder. We have a mower, small mower. You probably don't want to get a bigger mower than that. And we have a small seeder as well. So just a few pieces of starting equipment, nothing too crazy. And you can see both our trailers are parked here. One's in the bale hauling configuration there. Other side of our cow barn. We do have a repair trigger in this little shed here, which is really nice. I like it when the farm has that starting out. And we even have a pressure washer right here. So if we need to wash our equipment, we can do that. A lot of our equipment looks like it's stored in there. And then this, I believe, is our farmhouse. If I can find the trigger point for it. There we go. There's our sleep trigger right there. So if you wanted to sleep through the night, you could do that. And that is pretty much the entirety of the starting farm. So let's go ahead and we'll do a flyover of the map real quick, just to take a look at the remaining stuff on it. So again, we have a lot of little houses and stuff on the map. You can see a huge neighborhood over here that we kind of drove past earlier. So huge neighborhood there. Another huge neighborhood just behind our farm here, which is what it is. And then nice little kind of pond here where you can relax or do whatever you want to do. Then out this way, so this almost seems like it shouldn't be on the map, but it's still on the map. I thought this whole chunk was going to be off the map. You can't buy it, which is kind of unfortunate, because this would be great if you come on here and mow all this grass. That'd be great. But yeah, you can't buy it, but it is a couple sell points up here. You got a couple little boat launch here, which I really like this, actually. It looks really nice. But a couple sell points right here. We have ourselves on the left-hand side, the fast food restaurant, and we have the pizzeria point right there as well. But yeah, we got all that stuff. Up this way, we have another bakery right here. So we have a bakery right here. We did have a bakery back over there. But we have another bakery right here. Some forestry area, though this doesn't look very forestry friendly. A lot of those trees look a little bit difficult to cut down and stuff like that. Then right down here below us, we have ourselves the sheep pasture and a water tank, which we don't own this land, but we can access the sheep pasture if we'd like to. Now, as we come up here, we have another kind of little decorative area right here. Again, there's no triggers or anything here, and I don't believe we can purchase this land. Nope. So that's just sitting there. A lot of square fields, so if you wanted to hire the AI workers will be able to handle this pretty effectively, which is good. I know a lot of you guys care about that. We got the dairy up there. We have ourselves the tailor shop there. This is the shop, kind of where we started our drive-through tour there. Gas station right there. A lot of good decorations, and then huge chunk of town here in the middle with all the production chains through here, and then just a few sell points scattered in there. We got the animal dealer out here, a few more forestry areas here, the biogas plant, and then got this nice little river that kind of peters out there at the end, but nice little river that runs through the map, and then starting farm right here, as we were just at. Then you got another kind of that industrial park down here at the bottom, but in essence, that is the entire map. So there you guys go. If you guys enjoyed, please drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button up on the screen to join the Farmer Cop channel and turn the notification bell so you don't miss any future videos I may post. This has been Farmer Cop. Thank you guys for coming and for watching.